Neil Jedinak. Loitering as well as Tommy Rogic, who won the free kick to start with. Is it telling that Jedinak put the ball down? Still don't look 10 yards to me. Moy, Jedinak, Rogic. Jedinak to blast it! It's taken a deflection and got in! And the Australians lead! I think that took an deflection. The Australians, Ken Little and Aston Villa's Neil. It must have taken a deflection. I think it did. A huge deflection, maybe one off Acosta, but definitely a huge one off the substitute Henry Figueroa, and that gave Doris Escobar up. There's another look at the goal, but it's simply not going in, is it? In this evening. Well played, Aaron Moy. Options in the middle. Look for Rogic. Still might come to Rogic. Penalty. Handball's been called. And Australia, after Brian Acosta. Tim Cahill off the pitch. Question will now turn to who's taking it. Well, the referee, I think, has made a brilliant call there, has he? He was right on top of it, Nesta Fabian Petana. The hand definitely came out, and the reaction as well of Acosta's rather telling. He was looking around sheepishly. Well, we give referees plenty of criticisms, but that is a brilliant refereeing decision. Bearing in mind, there weren't hardly any appeals in the Australia, despite having dominated. But they've got now, if this goes in, surely 7 months to prepare for yet another World Cup finals. It's Jedinak against Escobar. Can Escobar keep Honduras in it? Can Jedinak put the game to bed for the Socceroos? There's Jedinak scores! Escobar's furious, he almost got to it. But now there's wild celebrations in Jedinak. Australia lead by 2-0. As we see Jedinak's penalty again that Escobar so nearly got to. Let's give a round of applause and recognition to the referee, Nesta Fabian Petana. So often we slaughter referees. Set pieces which didn't go close. Ulecki getting stronger as this game's going on. That's a delightful ball over the top. Through on goal, chance for 3, penalty surely. And Jedinak will get a chance for the hat-trick. Well, that's astonishing. The substitute Robbie Cruz brought down in the box. Robbie Cruz sprung the trap beautifully. And you've seen people give him red cards for that, never mind yellows. Johnny Palacios gets a yellow card. I'm sure if the game had been a bit tighter, that would have been red. Who would have thought this man, the Australian captain, so strong at the back, would be one penalty kick away from a hat-trick in Australia's biggest game in 12 years. Jedinak against Escobar for the second time tonight from the spot. Is it the hat-trick for Jedinak? You better believe it is! Mario Jedinak with the hat-trick. Australia are going to Russia, and Stadium Australia, 77,000 plus in Russia. He went to the keeper's right on the first penalty, straight down the middle on the second. And Australia now, Jedinak, amazing to see as each of his 3 goals have gone in, the celebrations have become more exuberant and the reactions. It's a corner in the end. Matthew Bryan has managed to clear. Can they keep this clean sheet intact? And they're a goal for Honduras! Well, my word! Well, stunned silence is not going to count for much, but Manuel Figueroa. Matt Wright comes, he's under some pressure, but Lozano does nothing wrong. And then the man who's made a nuisance of himself all night, Albert Ellis,